guys. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. So, let's talk about this channel strike that I received about 2 days ago. I want to say it was. I believe it was about 2 days ago. I log on to YouTube and they tell me, well, I didn't log on to YouTube. I went into my email and they told me, hey, your channel has a strike. And I was like, huh, because it seemed more serious. Usually, because of what I film and the nature of my videos, when I make thumbnails, I want it to be pretty racy so people will click, but also, you have to can't be too racy or else YouTube will take down the thumbnail. And YouTube's thumbnail rules they're vague. I have some thumbnails that have been taken down. I'm like, wait, this is not as bad as the last one I've uploaded, and that wasn't taken down. I'm confused. So, because of YouTube's weird enforcement of their own rules, I really don't know if a thumbnail is going to get taken down or not unless I make sure the figure goes full none mode. So I was looking at the email and I was just like, this email is a bit more serious than the last ones. And then I read into detail, and turns out one of my whole entire videos for my YouTube channel has been taken down, and I'm pretty confused at this point because I thought I did everything right. The video in question is the Yoshino Ayaka figure. So if you guys remember that figure, she was a BBW MILF figure. She was a 1/6. She had the arms behind her head. Let me go ahead and spell it out for you in case you want to search her. Yoshino. Yoshino. Ayaka. Ayaka. And she was a 1/6 scale figure from the figure manufacturer Q6. So anyways, when they took her down, I was kind of confused because I thought I did everything right in the video. I said it's not for kids. This contains adult content, but apparently they took it down for just that, for nudity. So I tried to appeal the process. I tried to get them to put the video back up, and they responded to me in like 20 minutes, pretty fast. They were like, nope, we're still going to take it down because of nudity, which once again, I'm just so confused because YouTube supposedly, they say they allow nudity as long as you mark it as, this is a video for adults and it's not a video for kids. Those are two separate options you have to choose, by the way. For those of you who don't have a YouTube channel and you don't know what things are like on the back end, when you upload a video, there's two options. You have to say whether or not it's for kids, and then there's another selection, which is does this contain adult content, yes or no? Because those things are mutually exclusive in the eyes of YouTube. So I did just that and it got taken down anyways. Now, the only thing I can think of is, she did have a sculpted crotch in the video. So in the video, she had a sculpted crotch and I did show it off, but that's the thing that really bugs me, man. YouTube, they didn't say I couldn't have crotches in the video. So I'm not sure how to move on going forward. I'll be honest, it's not a huge deal because, like I said, I got out of PVC collecting and I was serious about that. Now, I went ahead and I did a review on all the PVC statues that I did bought, and I did that because I was like, okay, well, at least if I can shoot reviews for these figures and put content on the channel, then at least I will have got something out of this pointless endeavor that I've been mistakenly gone on. So I have a lot of PVC reviews sitting in a queue ready to be uploaded. But, this has kind of thrown things off because, you get so many strikes on your channel, then eventually the channel gets taken down. I think it's 4 strikes maybe on the channel. So all I can think of is, I guess maybe it was the crotch, which I feel is unfair because, I mean, I don't remember them saying that. I mean, they said nudity, and it's just it's hard because when I made my YouTube channel, I looked at other people's YouTube channels in order to guide myself and, how I should style things, how I should set up the channel, the format of the videos, how to, intros, outros. I'm looking at everything. Even the video description. I'm just looking at how people do things so I can get an eye on what to do and what not to do. And part of the things I was looking at, because I knew I was going to have adult figures on the channel, is okay, what is YouTube's guide on adult content? And it's crazy because I see some people who have nudity in their figure reviews. I see that a lot. So I just figured, well, if they can do it, I should be able to do it as well. I guess not, but it's just like the thumbnail thing. When it comes to thumbnails, I kind of try to figure out what I can do, what I couldn't do. But and to figure that out, I went to look at try-on hauls. And try-on hauls are just hilarious because I'm literally looking at girls who are putting on bikinis that are the size of floss. Damn near literal floss. Like if these chicks move wrong, their fucking pussy flap is gonna come flying out of this sad excuse, fortunately, of a bikini. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, wow, they allow this on YouTube. And even worse, some of these bikini try-on haul videos, they're not even age restricted. I'm like, what the hell? This is even age restricted by YouTube or the user or the uploader, by nobody. So I'm thinking, wow, YouTube must be pretty lax on what they consider adult content, right? And wrong. Oh, so wrong, man. I'll upload thumbnails. I'm like, okay, this is pretty fine. Your thumbnail has been removed by YouTube because it contains, just like, what, really? Apparently. So what I've got it down packed to is, it's weird because if you look at my Rada video, my Rada figure video, I literally have underboob. I have her underboob hanging out in the whole entire thumbnail. Like you can, it's just all underboob on that thumbnail, and they let that fly. But it's like if there's a butt in a thumbnail, then it automatically gets removed. Like for some reason, YouTube does not like butts in the thumbnails, and if they see butts in the thumbnails, then your thumbnail to your video is getting removed. So it's just very strange navigating YouTube and their policies. But I'll figure it out. At the end of the day, these aren't, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm out of PVC collecting. So this isn't a huge thing because the vast majority of figures I'll be buying, except for some, will not even be cast off, because that tends to be nudity tends to be a thing in PVC figures from Japan, as opposed to polystone 1/4 and 1/3. That's not really a thing with these statues. So obviously, is it gonna keep me from creating content? Of course, it's not gonna keep me to creating content. I'm still gonna create content. I have so much more content that I want to create on this channel, but the end of the day, it is a strike, and I wanted to talk about it. And it sucks because that video was performing pretty well, at least for me. For me, in my channel size, that was a well-performing video. Last time I checked, it had like 250 something views, maybe even 280 views. For me, that's a pretty good performing video. Speaking of views, one of my best performing videos is the live stream I did on Fallout 4 and explaining what I was up to and why I'd been gone from the channel for so long, which I didn't expect that to get the views it did, but you guys you guys have been watching that video, which is cool, which is great, but I didn't expect that at all, cuz usually those types of videos do worse than everything else on your channel, but this one has done the best on my whole entire channel so far, which has been very, very interesting. So, that's that. That's YouTube being YouTube and striking my channel down. I don't think, like I said, I strongly think it was the crotch. I'm thinking, I don't know what else it could have been. I mean, but if YouTube is really anti nudity, then I mean, they should update their policies so we know what to follow better. But until then, I will continue to play it by ear. Obviously, with one strike on the channel, I can't really risk too many more. So hopefully YouTube plays nice, or at least tries to explain to me what I'm doing wrong. That way, if need be, I can just remove any videos that I need to remove, as opposed to this whole shoot first, ask questions later policy that YouTube has. So guys, that's pretty much it. I'm filming this video right after I did the pickups video for my Yennefer and some magazines and movies that I had. And I said in that video that I was gonna talk about the strike on that video, but I did decide that, you know what, let me just go ahead and make this into two separate videos as opposed to one YouTube video, because honestly that pickup video, man, that one went on longer than I thought it would. I mean, I believe we were at like 15, 20 minutes on that video, maybe. Yeah, that video went on for longer than I thought it was going to go on. So I decided, you know what, let me do this strike video as a separate video for you guys. But thank you guys for listening and hearing about the situation, what's been up. If any of you, if any two of you out there have been wondering, what the hell happened to that video? I was in the middle of watching it, or whatever, then that's what happened. It got pulled, unfortunately. But as for right now, I'm done talking about this because I want to go ahead and unbox this Yennefer statue that I just got in. I'm so excited to see her in person. So I will see you guys in that video, which is in about probably like 5 minutes. I'll be shooting that. But of course, you guys will be seeing that. You guys will be seeing all these separate videos on different days. So, sucks to be you, I guess. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.